Broadcasting from the business capital of the world, this is the Podcast Business News Network.
Welcome back to the show. Daryl Bumpus Sr. joining us here. And yeah, he's a best-selling author, world-renowned speaker, life coach, and so much more from Atlanta, Georgia. Let's welcome back our friend, Daryl. How are you today?
I'm great, Jill. How you doing?
I'm doing well. Feeling like spring here in New York. I know you probably got the warm weather already, so you probably feel good, but we're just starting to. So, it helps you feel better. It helps you physically, mentally, and emotionally. And just to point out, guys, Daryl Bumpus Sr. can be reached on the website. This is how you spell his name. Ready? DarrylBumpassSR.com. Please welcome back to the show and tell us a little bit about yourself.
Yes, Jill, thank you. I appreciate you. My name is Darryl Bumpus. I'm a certified life coach, a self-investment expert, a best-selling author, and I help people get out of their own way.
Yeah, there's a lot to you. You got an amazing history. You got amazing books out there. Great testimonials. You got a YouTube channel. So many people, really excited to have you here because you need an income, not a job. That's just one of them. And of course, his motivation during the coronavirus pandemic, how to become motivated in a coronavirus pandemic. Again, just some of the books that he's authored. Check them out. What would you like to discuss for us today?
Well, Jill, I want to talk about speaking the language of your future.
Okay.
Speaking the language of your future.
Sure.
Well, first let me just say to Jill, I have to give her kudos. I want to say I appreciate you. I have so much admiration for you, for your accomplishments, your achievements. You are an inspiration to your family, to your friends, to strangers, and to so many of us. And I just want to say I wish you all the success that is coming to you.
Well, thank you so much. You're such a positive person and inspiration to so many people. Thank you. All right. Come on. Now you're making me blush here.
Good. I've done my job then. Good. Yeah. I want to also speak to someone that's listening right now. I know you are carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders, and I want to talk to you. Jill isn't listening. The producer isn't listening. No one else is listening. It's just you and I. I'm just talking, and Jill went on a break, so she can't hear what we're saying right now. So I just want to say to that person that's tuned in and that is listening, I just want to say to you that I know you're feeling lost. I guarantee that I will make a change in your life. I know you wake up every day unsure of what to do with your life. I know you're probably feeling like everyone around you, it looks like they all have it figured out, and you're feeling like you're being left behind. But I'm here to tell you, don't worry. We all been there. What you're feeling right now, we all have been there. Life is simple. Life is really simple. So the solution to your problems, and I really need you to hear this, the solution to your problems is the process to finding your way to make it easier. So being lost is normal. Don't worry about it. Everyone else is feeling the same way you're feeling, that loss. It's normal. But I'm going to give you the requirement to break free. The requirement to break free is you have to be focused. Be focused, make a decision, and take action. So I know you probably have these distractions in your life that's calling you right now, and you can't stay on and listen to Jill and I do the whole podcast. I need you to hear that. I want you to hear that. The secrets to progressing in life are simple, and they will never fail you. I speak from experience. Stay focused, stay consistent, take action, and believe in yourself. When everybody else around you is telling you you can't do it, believe in yourself. When everybody else around you is saying you don't have anyone to encourage you, encourage yourself.
Yep.
Encourage yourself. Even when you're going through whatever you may be going through, someone may be going through a sickness, someone may be going through an illness, someone may be dealing with a divorce, someone may be dealing with financial hardship, mental health. I'm here to tell you to believe in yourself, encourage yourself. And temporary may seem like a long time, but this is only temporary, my friend. This is only temporary. So with that being said, Let's jump into speaking the language of your future, Jill. You ready? Speaking the language of your future. I want to talk to everyone about your future. To bring anything into life, imagine that it's already there. That's Richard Bach. That's a quote from Richard Bach.
Is this like visualization, manifestation?
Manifestation, visualization. Okay. See it and believe it. Believing that it's already there. Acting as if it's already there. A lot of times we speak lack. Just to quote Abraham Hicks, I was implore and suggest anyone that's listening to go and follow her YouTube channel. So Abraham Hicks, and she also talks about when we speak on the things that we want, we're actually speaking or confirming the lack that we have. Mm-hmm. Instead, we should be concentrating more on our gratitude, the things that we already have.
Oh, yeah.
I just had a conversation with my son recently, and we were discussing his journey. And I was saying, I know he's in the middle of a transition. He's going onto some bigger and greater things. But what I was also saying to him is that you have to get into practice of saying, I have everything I want. I have everything I need. Because that's aligning you with the universe. And I always speak about agreement and contract, and getting in agreement and getting in alignment with the universe, saying that I appreciate everything that you've given me. Everything that has manifest, I appreciate it. That's just getting in agreement and saying, showing gratitude for what you already have, instead of focusing on the lack, that which you don't have. Which, once you get into agreement and gratitude of what you do have, I have everything I want, I have everything I need. I can guarantee you, from my experience, that the floodgates will open. And the things that you are imagining, the things that you are visualizing will manifest.
Yeah.
So we have to visualize what it will look like when you achieve your dreams.
Yeah.
And the best thing to do that is to write down your goals. Write down your goals the first thing in the morning, and before you go to bed at night. Takes 5 minutes to just visualize. I know people saying, Daryl, I know you're saying you need to do this, and Jill has accomplished all these things, but how do you get there? How do we get into the position that you guys are in?
Yeah.
That winning position.
Yeah.
So it's simple. Take 5 minutes. 5 minutes out of your day to just visualize. Connect with the feeling of achieving your dreams. Get it into your subconscious mind. Let it sink into your subconscious mind. Stand in front of that mirror. You've heard Jill and I talk about our posties that we post around our homes.
Lots of them everywhere on the mirrors and the walls.
Maybe one on the head today then, Jill, to cover the bump.
Oh my. Yeah, it is growing as we speak. I just took my camera phone up to it to see. I got a nice welt. I apologize.
Well, the question is, I wonder if you have to call out sick. If you're on air today, if you're on TV today, you may not be able to make it, or you may have to wear a cap or something then.
Oh, it's all right, right? Come on. Sometimes you have zits. Sometimes you have bumps. Sometimes you... I'll get through. It's okay. Not superficial.
That's perfect. It's just a bump. We keep moving forward, right, Jill? I love it.
Yep.
I love it. It's just a bump. We keep
Bumpus. Get it? It's all meant to be. Bumpus.
I love it. Yeah, so your words create your destiny. Your words create your destiny. Nowhere is the power of positive thinking and positive speech more powerful illustrated than in the Bible. It says, a man's belly shall be satisfied with the fruit of his mouth, and with the increase of his lips shall he be filled. Death and life are the power of the tongue, and they that love it shall eat and be fruitful. So your words call forth your emotions and are universally the means by which we influence. Words can be the greatest happiness or bring you utter despair. Sigmund Freud. That's a quote from Sigmund Freud. So I'm going to list several things. We always have to bring the pen and the paper or the pencil and the paper that I need for our listeners to write down several steps, because they always say, well, you tell us to do this and we appreciate the motivation, but we want how can we execute? So the first thing is eliminate internal negative chatter. That negative chatter that we have in our mind. The first step is one of awareness.
Yeah. It brings you down. It weighs you down. It does.
It weighs us down. It takes up most of our time during the day. But the first step is one of awareness. Now, it may seem hard to make a change of positive thinking without being acutely intimate with the thoughts that run through your mind. I'm aware of that.
Mm-hmm.
Just to be transparent, recently I was amazed to discover deep, buried emotions from negative thoughts that I had for more than 10 minutes. But that takes awareness.
Mm-hmm.
I spoke about before what I like to say is cancel. Every time those negative thoughts come to me, but that's because of me being aware of those thoughts. As soon as those thoughts try to occupy real estate in my mind, I'm always saying cancel. So we have to eliminate that internal negative chatter. What we can also incorporate, number 2, would be positive strips.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this is a great exercise that I like. So from now on, regularly do this exercise. Instead of spin an uplifting story in your mind, build a story that's positive with a positive outline. When you do this, you start to internalize your goals and your dreams as if they are something that you have already achieved, something that you already accomplished. One of the things I like to do is I even like to visualize the outfit I may be wearing when I reach that goal.
Mm-hmm.
The outfit that I might be wearing. One of my outfits, I always say a boat shoe life, and I always said that I want to always have a boat shoe life. It reminds me of just nice and easy. Just throw on your boat shoes, throw on your shorts, and just go out and enjoy yourself, enjoy the world on a nice day, nice sunny day like the day you speak of today, Jill.
Mm-hmm.
Visualize this so much that I found myself at this beach, and I had to remind myself that this is on your vision board. This is in your subconscious. And now it has manifest. And I found myself on Martha's Vineyard. Just watching the water.
Mm-hmm.
Just watching the water and looking at the beautiful different color homes. So while you're visualizing, you have to also, or you don't have to, but I would recommend to maybe even picture the outfit. Picture the outfit you may be wearing.
White flowing dress. I'm thinking of the water and the island. I don't know if that's an open question. I'm just thinking out loud. Go ahead.
I love it. I love it. Nice flowing, maybe nice sundress, Bill. I love it.
Thanks.
I love it. If we can't make it to the Hamptons, then if we can't make the Martha's Vineyard, maybe the Hamptons.
Yeah, why not?
Maybe the Hamptons, maybe Montauk, maybe Montauk or the Hamptons or so. But we have to visualize ourselves, because we visualize so many other things with us working, with us grinding, but instead we should start spending more of our time on the positive moments
and
eliminating the internal chatter. So speaking the language of the future is I am, I can, I will. Let's reverse that chatter with, we have so many people that are compelled to complain.
Mm-hmm.
So compelled to complain, where you have others that are compelled to take action.
Yeah.
Do you want to be a winner, or do you want to be a watcher?
Mm-hmm.
You can watch Jill win, or you can be someone that's compelled to take action. So I am, speaking the language of our future, I am, I will, I can. And here's another exercise that you can use.
Okay.
When you're looking in the mirror and you ask yourself this question, am I built for this?
Yeah.
When life is throwing you left hooks, right hooks, jabs, you ask yourself, am I built for this?
Mm-hmm.
When life is taking you through its ups and downs, am I built for this?
Yeah.
But even when life is taking you through the good, and that's when you really say, am I built for this? Because that chatter starts creeping into your mind and creating that self-doubt that you don't deserve the position that you are in. You don't deserve the position that you've worked for. You don't deserve the sacrifices that you have made. Start asking yourself, am I built for this?
Yeah.
And the answer to that question should always be, yes, I am.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
And yes, I can. Got to add that in. Yes,
And
you
yes,
can do
I can.
anything. I'm sorry. I'm butting in. But yes, that mindset is so important. My goodness.
Yeah, we need it. We need it. You know, it's one of the best medications that we can have, that we can take, you know, besides incorporating our family and our friends for that motivation that we need. We also need that subscribe to this type of medication that to tell ourselves when no one else is around to encourage you, you have to encourage yourself. You have to encourage yourself. So yeah, let's practice the positive strips. Focus on enjoyable moments. These are the things that we need to talk. We need to focus on ways that we can talk your way to success. Asking yourself the questions, what am I really after in life? What do I truly want to create and contribute? What kind of person do I want to show the world each day? What type of persons shall I love and enjoy life with? What great cause will keep me going when I feel weak or distracted? What should be my ultimate legacy? What steps should I take to begin and sustain these efforts? These are the questions we need to ask. What will I incorporate in my days to accomplish this week, to accomplish my goals this month, to accomplish my goals this year? So I want to remind our listeners that when you're asking yourself these questions, when you're doing this homework, remind yourself that someone is watching you. Someone is watching you directly and indirectly. Someone is watching you. It may be our kids, it may be our sons, it may be our daughters, it may be our co-workers, it may be our friends or families. Someone is watching you. So the question is that I pose to you, and then I always pose to myself when I look in the mirror, when I'm doing what we call mirror work, is what are we going to show them? What are you going to show them?
Yeah. What are we going to show them? And you got to stop and think about this mindset and your words of inspiration and your motivational speaking. I hope it's getting our listeners going in your car, you're at work, whatever you're doing, listening and tuning into this. It could have taken a few seconds listening to some of your words to really get inspired, to rethink things, and start living your best life. Simple as that, Daryl, right? We deserve that. And I love your inspiration and positivity with everyone. And we only have a minute left of the show, so I apologize I have to interrupt like this, but would you mind wrapping up for us? What did you want to leave everyone with today?
Well, as I always say, one of my favorite quotes is from Celestine Prophecy. And the quote is, the problem in life isn't finding the right answers, it's identifying the right questions. Once you get the questions right, the answer will always come.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
My name is Daryl Bumpus, best-selling author, certified life coach, self-investment expert. I help people get out of their own way. If you are ready to get out of your own way, if you are ready to get off the struggle bus, if you are ready to find a peace of mind and happiness, I look forward to hearing from you. at darrylbumpussenior.com, 404-423-6536, and Daryl Bumpus on social media.
Perfect.
I thank you and I appreciate you.
Thank you so much. We appreciate you, and thank you for handling my injury very kindly and hearing that huge bump. I have a nice welt. I already sent it to the station. I was like, ah! So, yeah, I'm going to look a little messed up for a while, but I'm going to get some cold water to put that on there now. Daryl Bumpus Sr., pleasure having you here, and your book's also available on the website and Amazon as well, correct?
Yes.
All right, thank you again. And words of inspiration, something to live by, and the time is now. Thank you again.
Broadcasting from the business capital of